Good morning, students. Today we have to start, that is module number 3, that is the entropy. Here also it consists of, that is second law of thermodynamics that we will study next, that is okay. In the last class you just complete that heat and work. In this module you have to study that what is entropy, what is Clausius inequality, Clausius theorem, okay, principle of increase of entropy, and then numericals. Okay. Before that, we have to discuss what is entropy. Entropy means that measures the disorderness of the system. Disorder means check that, consider solid, liquid, gas. In that solid, liquid, gas, in the solid, molecules are compactness, means that is bulky. In liquid or upon, the molecules are treat maybe that small space, okay, that may be 1 meter or some distance are there, okay. Compared to solid, liquid is having more disorder because the molecules are in disorderness, okay. Again you have to take gaseous system. In that gaseous system, consider molecules. They have one molecule may be 1 meter, that is the 10 centimeter, other may be 20 or 30 like that. That may be n number. There is no fixed position. That may be disorderness is more in the gaseous. Therefore, you have to say gas act as an entropy is more. Therefore, out of solid, liquid, gases, entropy is more in gases. Okay. Or how to say that? Entropy, that means possibility of conversion of heat into work. Okay. Now here in entropy, you have to, the question may be define entropy and show that entropy is a property of the system or derive the equation of entropy. For that here PV diagram is there. Okay. For PV diagram, to draw the PV diagram such that consider the states 1 and 2. 1 take as initial state, 2 take as final states. First you have to make that point, you have to mark that point 1, point 2. Okay. And to move from 1 to 2, how you have to move with respect to path. Take that 1 to 2 with respect to path L. Okay, see here the arrow mark 1 to 2, that is 2. It is halfly completed. Okay, because I am to move from again 2 to 1 means it will finally cycle will complete. I am to move from 2 to 1 by taking how much path? 2 paths, either n or m. And to take first path, that is m, that outside I want to take 2 to 1, that 2m1 means I am to reach from 2 to 1 by taking the path m. Therefore, now you have to say that cycle will complete. Therefore, what you would write the first cycle? 1L2 M1, because 1L2 is half cycle. Again, I am to move from 2 to 1 means I am to consider path either M or N and to take that path M. Therefore, 2M1. This will complete my cycle. This is cycle number 1, that is I am to move from 1 to 2 and 2 to 1. Now I want to start from again 1 to 2 and 2 to 1 by considering different path. 1 to 2 is only one path, that is L. 2 to 1 and to M path is over. Now I want to take N path, therefore 2 to 1 by taking the path N. Therefore, to write that is process, that is 1L2 2M1, that is the first cycle. Next is what? 1L2 2N1. This is the another cycle. Now I am to write the right up part. Same whatever to I will explain. Whatever I explain, you have to write same thing. How we have to write? Consider a system. This is a system that undergoes a reversible process, because that process is reversible. 1 to 2, 2 to 1, that cycle. Okay. Reversible process from state 1 to 2. The state 1 to 2 along the path L, and to move from 1 to 2 with respect to path L, and from state 2 to 1 that and to take outside path, that is m. Therefore cycle will complete by taking the path 1l2 to m1. Okay, for this case we have to apply the Clausius theorem. Therefore now applying the Clausius theorem for this reversible cyclic process. What I want to write? Cyclic integration, that means pi of, that is symbol, that is pi like cyclic integration. R means reversible, delta q by t that equal to 0. Remember that equation, that pi of r into delta q by t that equal to 0. R means reversible. Okay, now hence when the system passes through the cycle 1l to m1, because you have to take the cycle. Cycle means throughout from where you starts and where you end, starting to end to start. 1l2 and take that path 1l2 again and take 2m1. You have to take 2n1, no problem. We take first one 1l2 and 2m1 here. Hence when the system passes through the cycle 1l2 m1. Okay, for this case I am to apply the limits. Limits means integration. For here, integration of initial state, lower limit is what? Initial state. Upper limit is final state 1 to 2 by considering path L. Inside bracket L means it L is supporting for both 1 to 2, or you have to remove that bracket, write that 1L 2L, no problem. Write 4 bracket, that means both, that is for 1 to 2. 1 to 2, that by that L means it follows the 1 to 2 with respect to path L, delta q by t. Okay, delta q by t plus of, you have stopped that 2, that is 0.2. Therefore first you have to what you write, lower limit 1 to 2 by considering path L, delta q by t plus, okay, where you end 2. Therefore lower limit is starting point, that is 2 to 1 by which path, and take that path m. Therefore inside bracket you have to write path m, okay, with respect to delta q by t that equal to 0. This is equation number 1. Similarly, this is one cycle over. Same Clausius theorem you have to apply for the another reversible cycle. Another reversible cycle is what? 1l2 n1. Take path n. Therefore write up your right here. Consider another reversible cycle in which system changes from state 1 to 2 along path L, but returns from 2 to 1 original state along different path n. For this reversible cyclic process we have to write 1 to 2 with respect to path L, delta q by t plus same path, that L2, that 1 to 2L, but delta q by t plus, but what? Now here path will changes for n, because you have to take that path as n, plus integration of 2 inside bracket n. Okay, lower limit is 2 to 1, upper limit 1, delta q by t that equal to 0. That should be equation number 2. Okay, now equation 1 over 2 over. Next what? Equation 1 minus 2. Okay, for that here 1 minus 2 gives, write the equation 1 and 2. This is 1l2 1 to 2 bracket L, delta q by t plus integration of 2 to 1 m, that limit 2 to 1 with respect to inside bracket m, delta q by t. This is equation number 1. Minus 2. Minus 2 means equation number 2. See here, whatever they have to write that first equation over. Second equation minus of integration of 1 to 2L, delta q by t, minus of, because minus into plus minus, integration of 2n to 1 delta q by t that equal to 0. Equal to means 0 means that you have to write afterwards RHS. That minus of, write the equation number second, 1l2 1 to 2, that L with respect to path L, delta q by t, minus into plus minus 2 inside bracket n, because that path n, that 2 to 1, lower limit to upper limit 1, delta q by t that should be equal to 0, because 0 means RHS side, that is 1 minus 2. Cancel the necessary term. which will cancel here, that first and third term, because see here 1 to 2 path L delta q by t minus 1 to 2 path L delta q by t, that is only change is sign. Therefore when sign changes you have to cancel that first and third term. Next remaining you have to write second and fourth term. 2 to 1 inside bracket m delta q by t second term minus 4 term 2 to 1 that inside bracket, that is the path n delta q by t, that should be equal to 0. Therefore now send minus 2, that left side of minus 2, that should be RHS side, you have to send that 2 to 1 m delta q by t, that equal to 2 to 1 n delta q by t. Okay, now here the quantity delta q by t, whatever this inside integration is there, delta q by t, that is function of initial and final state. What are initial and final state? That is 1 and 2. By seeing the PV diagrams here, initial state is 1, final state is 2. Okay, the initial and final states of system, and it is independent of the path. That path may be anything, that may be m, n. Okay, for that here, therefore it represents the property of the system. That means it represents, that is initial and final states 1 and 2. Therefore you have to say that entropy is a property of the system. I hope that is clear. Thank you.